Ever since I was a very little girl, I can remember going to Czerw's. My father would wake me up early on a Saturday morning close to Christmas or Easter, make sure I was bundled up tight, and we'd make the trek from the suburbs to northeast Philadelphia, navigating the narrow roads until we found Tilton Street, home of Czerw's Kielbasy. More often than not, there would already be a line stretching down the block and around the corner of people like my dad and I who came back every year. Once inside, we'd order smoked and fresh kielbasy by the pound, and pick up some pierogies and kruszczyki too. After we were done at Czerw's, we'd make a few other stops, and by the time we got home, the car always reeked from the garlic and the kielbasy, but to me it smelled like home. My family is a big believer in traditions, and for us and every other Polish family in Philadelphia, it isn't Christmas or Easter without kielbasy from Czerw's.
Czerw started back in 1938 when my grandfather opened the business. It used to be an old horse barn, and he just converted into the business is. The way he started was came over from Poland. Him and his family used to start making the kielbasa in his basement for themselves, and then they started giving it to the neighbors. And as a result, the demand grew for it, and he came around and bought the business off of someone, and he just converted it into the store it is today. Yeah, and it was all started because he started making it in his basement for him and his family. Transformed it. Then it's still original building, same location. I mean, there's wood in there that's still that he built, like certain things that he hand built, like the smokehouses he hand built himself back in 1938, all with the brick and everything, all by himself. You know, I used to come in and help my dad clean out the smokehouses or just help clean up things, and yeah, so it'll be 36 years now. Yeah, just still helping him out and around, even carrying out bags for the customers. Then eventually worked in the store. And doing everything little by little, training. He taught me everything from smoking to the spices, and now I'm doing the pierogies.
We do everything, so we share in everything, processing, manufacturing, smoking, so we've all been in here. We have the three brothers, my mom, so everybody has a hand in what we have to do. And it's follow each other's back. I can't get in the smokehouse, somebody else will. Somebody needs to come in the store. They'll jump in the store, somebody needs to cook, so it's a regular routine.
I've been here about 5 years. My dad actually was a customer there, so he used to go to the other place, and then he started coming here, and then my brother Mike started working here, and then I started working here.
We grew up here. We were we live. My uncle lives right next door, so. We would always come here to get our kielbasy, and my mom said we were always upset when they weren't open on Sundays.
Put it on the press. Pretty much make a ball. Seal it. And there you go.
How many of these are you going to make today?
Altogether about 50 dozen.
Oh my god, they're amazing. I had their cheesesteak pierogies. I've never liked pierogies before until I came here. And I almost like cheesesteak pierogies better than I like cheesesteaks.
Wow.
I've been a Philly girl my whole life, so I've had their burgers are amazing. Everything I've had from here. Slim Jim, Kielbasy.
Back 25 years ago. And a nice man down by the supermarket, Crackus, whatever you say, someone had mentioned about this little place, and it smells great with the smoke, but you may not see it. I just drove by it, and boom, turning the side street here, Tilton. It's probably the best place around. And personality-wise, it's all the clues for it's like Blue's Clues, the best place on earth. The personality and all that, it shows the signs of the best place you can buy. They have their hands in the works here. They don't just buy it.
Oh yeah, that's what we're based on. Yeah, that's what we really are known for. That's what I love the most. That I see the same faces every couple weeks, even if I just see them on Christmas and Easter, it's the same people, and you get to know them and you talk to them, and you just feel like you're part of their tradition as well. The neighborhood it's staying the same. I mean, it's still the same. People pass the houses down to the next generation, really. Like their father leaves it to their sons, and so on and so on. Like the neighborhood stays pretty much Polish, very, very Polish. As a matter of fact, they've even gotten very ethnic even more. Like a lot of people still come over from actual Poland and move into the neighborhood because they know this is the Polish place to be in Philadelphia. And as far as business, I mean, it's nice to see generation after generation come into my store. Like, they bring their kids and their grandkids. This is my granddaughter, they say. And they teach them young to stand in line at Christmas. That's the proudest part, that you have like 3 or 4 generations of people coming into my store. Makes it like the people talk about my father, even, like, you know, like, that's the best. It's very traditional around here. Still very much the same as it was probably back in 1938.
We do the 7 fishes.
Okay.
That's an Italian tradition. We also do some Polish things, since it's a Polish area.
Right.
We have pierogi and kielbasa.
We do like no meat type things. So everybody gets together and we have like more Polish food like Kielbasy and stuff. But that's like the only meat. So we do kind of like the 7 fishes too.
You know, you leave here Christmas Eve, and you're back here, you have Christmas Day, try to see family, and then you're back here next day for New Year's.
We actually still get together and we eat kielbasy. We all still get together. Kielbasy and eggs first thing in the morning. And believe it or not, yeah, we still get together. We're not sick of seeing each other, even though we see each other for 20 hours a day that week. But no, we all still get together and just sit around, have a couple drinks, and eat some kielbasy and ham and do the traditional thing.
15 years. Yeah, 15 years I've been coming here. Everybody I tell about, you know, they come here. You know, I tell everybody to come here because it's the best place in the city to get kielbasa. It's good. It's just really good stuff, and it's always fresh. I mean, you walk in and it's coming out of the smoker. When you buy it, it literally comes out of the smoker a couple minutes before you buy it. And it doesn't get any better than that.